guys, welcome back to another Stardew Valley video in my 100% playthrough. In this time we'll be going through summer of year 1, which honestly gave me a whole lot more surprises than I was expecting. I'd also like to apologise ahead of time for recording me not speaking as much. I had to switch to a new recording software recently, which was experiencing a bit of issues with the audio, but I have fixed it now, so it shouldn't be the case for the next video in this series. Anyways, if you're new here, I'd recommend watching the first video in the series and then coming back to this video. But yeah, I hope you enjoy this video and let's get on with it, shall we? On day 1, I cleared some dead plants and weeds that spray around my farm before I planted and watered the broccoli seeds that I got in spring. Afterwards, I went to Pierre's and brought 21 melon seeds before heading over to the museum and receiving a starfruit seed that I got after I donated all my artifacts. I then went looking around for forageables for the summer foraging bundle, and I managed to find a sweet pea before I went home. And then I planted and watered the seeds that I brought before ending the day. Moving into day 2, I checked my luck, which is bad. So I just watered my crops, petted Sam, and went looking for a grape and a sweet berry for the summer foraging bundle. Unfortunately, I had no luck in finding a grape, but I did find a sweet berry that I immediately dropped off at the community center before going to bed, and an earthquake happened in the night. On to day 3, I checked my luck, which was good for once, before I went outside to check my mail, and receiving a quest to collect Lewis's lucky purple shorts. So the next chance you get, you bet that I'm putting that into the soup at the luau. Anyways, I watered my plants before heading out to the mines, reaching floor 77 before I left due to low energy. I then found a grape and took it back to the community center, completing the summer foraging bundle and opening the pantry and fish tank bundles. Afterwards, I went to the mines again and reached floor 76 before passing out. Moving into day 4, it was a fairly short day. I found out that I had bad luck, so I just watered and planted my crops before heading to bed. Day 5 was mostly the same as day 4. I discovered that I had bad luck again, so I just watered, planted, and harvested more crops before going to bed. On day 6, I woke up to this weird green rain weather. Honestly, I thought it was acid rain or something at first, since I was intentionally not looking at the wiki to make this series more fun and interesting, and also to have more raw reactions. I later learned that it was actually harmless and not acidic, so I just cleared my farm and these weird beanstalk tree thingies, which gave me a rare seed. I also discovered that I unlocked the spa area before going into day 7. Moving into day 7, I found out that it was a rainy day. So I just planted more crops before heading into the mines and reaching floor 80. Then I left and went to bed due to low health. Day 8 was fairly quick. It started with me finding out that I had neutral luck, so I just watered my crops and smelt some ores before going to bed. On to day 9, it was pretty similar to day 8. I just found out that I had bad luck for the day, so I watered my crops, petted Sam, and then went to bed. Moving to day 10, I had good luck for the day, so I watered my crops and went to the spa before heading out to the mines. Unfortunately, I died in the mines and lost my stone and some other materials, so I went back to the spa and then back to the mines. I managed to reach floor 85 before heading back to my house, planting some summer squashes and then going to bed. For day 11, I checked my luck and found that it was good, and also that it was the day of the luau. I started the day by watering, harvesting, and selling my crops, and then petting Sam before I went out to luau. Overall, the luau went well, so I went to bed afterwards and earned 1,200 gold. On day 12, I found out that I had bad luck, so I just did the usual watering, harvesting, and selling my crops before heading to bed and earning 700 gold for the day. Going into day 13, I harvested and sold my crops before heading out to the mines, reaching floor 89 before dying and losing 5 hardwood. After losing my hardwood, I went to the spa before heading back to the mines once again. I managed to reach, yet again, floor 89 before I died again. Once I died again, I decided to just go to the Adventurers Guild and buy a pirate sword. Mainly because I needed a new weapon that did more damage than my old one. But I also didn't want to buy one which was very expensive since I knew that I'll be getting the obsidian edge for free soon. So, after leaving the Adventurers Guild, I returned to my farm and earned 6,300 gold for the day. 2 weeks into summer, I learned how to cook pancakes, and I also found out they had good luck. So I watered, harvested and sold my crops. After selling my crops, I added more items to the community centre bundles before heading out to Pierre's, buying a blueberry and tomato seed for the summer crop bundle, and also corn seeds to get a head start for the fall crops. I then went to Clint's, processed my geodes and donated my artifacts, which gave me the Greenhorn achievement and a painting as rewards. Afterwards, I gave Clint my pickaxe to upgrade it to copper, before returning to my farm to plant and water my recently brought crops. I went into my house, placed my painting and then went to bed, earning 1,500 gold. On day 15, I watered, harvested and sold my crops, and I also got 500 gold in the mail. I pet Sam before heading out and putting more items into community centre bundles. After that, I got fishing flashbacks again after triggering a cutscene when walking into Lily's shop to talk to him for a quest. Once I left the beach, I got hit with yet another cutscene with Linus, this time before going to bed and earning 1,750 gold. Moving into day 16, my copper pickaxe was ready, so I quickly checked my luck, which was good but I once again watered, harvested and sold my crops. I then headed over to Clint and received my new copper pickaxe, which I immediately tested in the mines. I managed to reach floor 90 before taking a quick spa break, in which after my break I managed to reach floor 100, earn myself a star drop and decided to continue, reaching floor 102 before it hit 2 AM. For day 17 I had good luck, so I watered my crops and headed out to the mines, reaching floor 108 before dying and losing 16 quartz and an omni geode. I then took a quick spa break and went back into the mines, reaching floor 110 and receiving some space boots, which, just because of the colour of the boots, means that my in-game character is now even more canonically accurate with my Twitch persona. Anyways, I went back to my farm to sleep, petting Sam just before I moved into day 18. Day 18 was a pretty stereotypical day. It started with finding out that I had good luck, followed by the usual watering of my crops, before heading out to the mines, reaching floor 113 and passing out. On to day 19, I had bad luck. So I watered my crops, petted Sam, smelt some ores, and went to the spas, and then the mines. I managed to reach floor 114 before dying and losing all my stone, copper and iron, which was annoying, but I wasn't going to bother buying them back. So after that I just went back into the spas and then the mines, reaching level 119 before passing out from exhaustion, which got me to level 5 combat, where I picked the fighter profession as I moved into day 20. Moving into day 20, I first discovered that I had bad luck, so I just watered my plants and went straight to the mines, finally reaching the bottom and getting the skull key as a reward. Afterwards, I headed back to my farm and petted Sam, before doing some small little tasks around the farm like smelting ores and clearing my tree area to prepare for tappers. Eventually I nearly ran out of energy and decided just to go to bed. But I reached level 5 mining, where I picked the miner profession. Day 21 was a rainy day, so I first petted Sam before continuing the same small tasks around the farm from yesterday, on top of harvesting and selling all my crops and smelting even more ores. Later into the day, I decided that I would go to sleep and I earned 250 gold. Day 22 was a pretty busy day. It began with smelting more ores, then watering my crops, planting a rare seed, and on top of that, I also got my geodes processed. I donated some artifacts which earned me a new painting and statue, and then I gave Clint my axe to upgrade it to copper. After that, I returned to my farm placed out my new statue and went to bed, unlocking mystery boxes and earning 700 gold, along with getting to level 5 farming, where I picked the tiller profession. On day 23, I found out that it was a rainy day, as I petted Sam, and I also found out that I had neutral luck. I placed the painting I had gone yesterday before heading outside to harvest and sell some of my crops. Afterwards, I went to the mines to get a cave carrot for a bundle, which I got fairly easily, and I immediately put it in and along with some other items into the bundles. Eventually, I went to bed and earned 400 gold. For day 24, my axe was finally ready, so I quickly watered, harvested and sold my crops, along with also finding some broccoli seeds to plant in fall. After that, I finally got my copper axe from Clint and also opened some geodes. Once I was finished processing my geodes, I returned to my farm, chopped some stumps, and also got a chicken statue as well. I then went to the community center and finished the construction and adventure bundle before building the bridge at the beach for 300 wood. And I found a book which gave me a power that the game just didn't tell me about. Anyways, eventually I returned to the community center and finished the geologist and blacksmith bundles, finally finishing the boiler room. I then returned to my farm, smelted some ores, petted Sam, and went to bed, earning 150 gold. Moving to day 25, I had neutral luck for the day, so I watered, harvested, and sold my crops before heading to the community center and adding more items to the bundles. I then stopped by the museum to donate my artifacts, found even more broccoli seeds, and nearly finished the crab pot bundle. Now, I finally had to get it over with. I had to begin fishing. I then took a small break to buy more trout soup before returning to fishing. Eventually, I returned to my farm, petted Sam, and went to bed, earning 1,100 gold. On to day 26, it started with me petting Sam and finding out that it was a thunderstorm and a neutral luck day. So, I could do the only thing left that I could possibly do. I went fishing. I also earned the Fisherman achievement at some point before moving on to day 27. Day 27 was a bad luck day, so I just watered and harvested my crops before selling my leftover fish and crops. I then headed to the community center and finished the summer crops bundle before going fishing again. After that, I went back home to pet Sam and go to bed, earning 750 gold. On day 28, I learnt to make bread before heading outside to water, harvest and sell my crops as per usual. Before going fishing, Well, I then sold my leftover fish, added more tappers to my tree area, petted Sam, added more items to the community center, and finally attended the Dance of the Moonlight Jellies festival. After the festival, I went to sleep for the last time in summer for this year, earning 3,150 gold. And after that, we're now in fall. To be honest, this video had many more great surprises than last. I hope this trend continues throughout the series. But yeah, this has been fun. I can't wait to begin working on the next part. If you made this far, then it would be greatly appreciated if you could like and subscribe. But for now, this is the end of this video. So I'll see you all next time in fall. Bye bye.